Oh, today is a fruit day. Yeah, shite. Shite. So I got a lot to do today. Hello there, everyone. Right now it's 3 p.m. on July 22nd. No news today, guess so, but give yourself a pat on the shoulder. You made it halfway through the week. Isabel signing off. Label entertainer tickets in Zucker. Yeah, that's actually kind of sweet. Could put those in storage, and let's put that in storage, and okay. So we're gonna do fossils and collect some fruit along the way. Praise be unto Helix. If you've been watching for the past like week, I've been having ear problems, and like I've been basically deaf in one ear and haven't heard game volume in like a week. Well, my hearing came back last night. It's a little TMI, but you know I'm gonna say it anyways. So my approach to with my ear has just been to kind of leave it alone and hopefully it sorts itself out. Well, I went digging with a Q-tip yesterday, and after a little bit of like, you know how you can like press your hand against your ear and like make a suction cup? After doing like a bunch of like that, I was eventually able to pull out like a giant gray blob of earwax, and now I can hear again. Okay, it was a bunch of small blobs and like a, I don't know, I guess a largest blob. But I can hear again, so that's good. So, for the first time in like a week and a half, we're actually playing with game audio. Which is interesting. It's just been like a week and a half. Oh, hey, look, there's Carmen. Staying trendy, Nougat. To be honest, this is the time of day when I get the sleepiest. Oh, and we got the bug catching tournament Saturday. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And I gotta check turnips today, because either our turnips go up or nothing changes. We'll find out which way that is in a little bit. I don't know, our turnips, they'll go up either today or tomorrow. And then by Friday, we'll have, like, max turnip. Gosh dang it. Nope, nothing there. So I know where at least 2 more fossils are, but that means I'm still missing 1 somewheres. Oh, so that does line up. Okay, I actually did predict that correct. So we have less space to work with than I originally intended, but I theoretically have all of this. We might be fine. We'll find out the hard way. I still don't entirely know what I'm doing. Gosh dang it. Stupid thing. Oops. Nope, not what I wanted. Oh, here's our money spot. Hey, Trent. Yeah, and I've been playing more Paper Mario. You know, for some reason, I always remember Sticker Star being, like, kind of short. But I looked it up yesterday, and I put almost 30 hours into Sticker Star. Which is kind of crazy to think about. But, yeah, Sticker Star took me 30 hours. And so this new Paper Mario is probably going to take me around the same time, so... I'm still working on it. I'm in the 3rd world. But I'm working on it. I'm still enjoying the game for what it's worth. So these are all coming along. Hey, we're getting a purple. And that's my last fossil. Oh yeah, the river is now right up against that tree. Oh, and the hibiscus has bloomed. I don't know if... because... So I noticed yesterday that something had happened. That the hydrangeas were gone, but I guess the hibiscuses either bloomed today or maybe bloomed yesterday? You restarted your island? Really? Why'd you do that? I'm curious. You have some grand plan in mind? What I should build something behind Town Hall. But I don't know. Maybe like a park? I don't know. Ooh. Says fossils. I wanted to make a waterfall entrance, and I couldn't with the last island. Huh. Okay. Well, then I'll be curious to see what it comes out when it comes out eventually. Okay, so an Ankylo, a Presio, a Pachio, and a Mammoth, and a Diplo Skull. Nothing that I need. My villagers' houses now. Because I'm still missing that part of a tail. I think I'm gonna clear out all of these pansies. Yeah, I probably am. Okay, let me pull up my fossil real quick. Oh, wow, another piano. I want to sell. What are my turnip prices? 181. Yep, there we go up. So tomorrow morning, they'll be anywhere from 206 to 618. So I have to wake up before noon tomorrow. Probably before the Xbox show. Probably before the Xbox showcase. Even though I think that's only an hour long, so... Or should I do it right after the Xbox showcase? Oh god, can I get up that early? Oh god, I don't know. Shit. Cowboy shirt. So I got that done. Now I guess it's time to hit up Fruit Island. Because why not, you know? So tomorrow, so I woke up this morning. When did I wake up? I think I woke up at like 10:30, and I was like, oh shit, there was the Xbox showcase today. For some reason, I thought the Xbox showcase was today, the 22nd, because I thought it was Wednesday. Nope, it's actually tomorrow. It's the 23rd. It's Thursday. Okay. But yeah, I was up for it this... I thought I had missed the first, like, 30 minutes. But I got up for it, and nope, I thought I had missed it. So, tomorrow's the Xbox Showcase. So, do I have any predictions for the Xbox Showcase? I mean, I guess I have a few things that I expect to see, and I'd want to see. Like, I expect to see Halo Infinite, right? That's in all the marketing material. Hey, Mush. Hey, I guarantee you Xbox is going to show off Halo Infinite tomorrow. That's kind of, because this is their big first-party showcase. Halo Infinite seems to be their big first-party launch title for the Xbox. So, of course, they're going to show that off. They'd be foolish not to. Another thing that I wouldn't be surprised about, don't worry about it, is if we see Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice 2. I know, it was announced during the Game Awards. I would be in no way surprised if we see it. It makes sense. I mean, I know people are excited for that one. I did hear some chatter, kind of like The Last of Us 2, where Hellblade 2 is not something we technically need. Like, I guess the game ends on a good enough note. I've never played it, so I wouldn't know. But I have heard people say that, yeah, we don't really need a Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice 2. But we're getting it, so... 181, but they should go up tomorrow morning. I should hit my maximum tomorrow morning. Just gotta get up early enough. Yeah. Oh, 106. Not bad. They'll probably keep going up. I don't know how high, but... I mean, you got good odds in your favor. Hellblade. There have been a lot of rumors about a new Fable game, which I don't think will have anything to do with Peter Molyneux, because it's kind of accepted that Peter Molyneux's a liar. But I would, if we see a new Fable game tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised. I never got into the Fable series. Like, I thought they were kind of dumb, and again, Peter Molyneux's a liar. Not like back in the day, I didn't really know Peter Molyneux was, because I wasn't as connected into the industry. Yeah, hopefully they do, because I made a bad choice, I think. Ooh. What'd you do? Oh, did you sell them already, or did you buy a bunch of them? All my money, yeah. Well, I mean, my island's always open if they go up tomorrow. I don't know how much I expect them to go up by. I mean, I doubt we'll get 500, but I've had good luck in the past. Fable. What was the other rumored Xbox game? Oh, Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, whether it's Rare doing it or somebody else, there has been talk about a new Perfect Dark game. For those who don't know, Perfect Dark was a series made by Rare back in the N64 days. And gameplay-wise, it was actually considered better than GoldenEye, but GoldenEye was just more popular. It's going to be like 44. I mean, your prices were low yesterday, and if they're going up, that means they're going to keep going up. You just got to make sure to sell them when they're at their peak, which will probably be sometime tomorrow. Unless you got fluctuating, which I don't understand how fluctuating works, but I've only ever had fluctuating prices like once. Yeah, a new Perfect... I'd be down for a new Perfect Dark. I don't know. I've never played Golden... I did not have an N64, so I've never played GoldenEye. I never played, Perfect Dark. I really didn't play much of the N64 days stuff, just because I didn't really... Honestly, I've never really thought too highly of the, is it the 6th generation of consoles? The N64, the PlayStation 1 is what we call it now, and the Sega Saturn. I've never thought too highly of those consoles. Yes, I love Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. But yeah, so next month there will be a new Splatfest. Really? I haven't heard anything about that. What's the theme? And hey, Taro. Yeah, I didn't, I don't know. Egg versus, I saw someone post art of egg versus chicken. And that was all I saw. That would explain why I saw someone posting that art again. Okay, that makes sense. I was almost about to ask that. Huh, that'll be interesting. That will be very interesting. It's, so Splatoon has these, like, festivals. Yeah, it was the 3rd birthday of Splatoon yesterday. Yeah. That was Splatoon 2. Yeah, Splatoon has these festivals they used to be, like, every month, but now they don't do them all that often. You can just read everything in your news. I haven't even checked. But yeah, Splatoon has these festivals, and like you get points for doing it, and they're pretty fun. I used to do them every month, and then they stopped doing them, but because of this, I guess because of like the anniversary and the pandemic and a whole bunch of other things, they've been bringing them back recently. And well, I wish they would just create new themes. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to make new ones. They just keep redoing old ones. I don't know, bring them back for the pandemic. Let people have some fun. Do a special, like, birthday. You know what? You know which one they should have redone? They should have redone Ice Cream versus Cupcake, which was the beta Splatfest. Because that's the only one that doesn't count. But it was the first Splatfest, and I still personally count it. And they should have done it for the game's 3rd anniversary. That would have been cool. Egg? Oh, I'm egg all the way. I think I was egg when the original Splatfest happened. I don't know, I might have that recorded somewhere on... That might be like... I might have streamed that original Splatfest. I might not have. I don't know how long ago that was. Mammal. Cephalopod versus mammal. Right, there's so much potential for a Splatfest that they just... I mean, don't get me wrong, that first year and whatever was good. Mush would be egg because, yeah, yes, I do get that. See, did I do the... Let's see, in chat, I did Splatfest, Baseball vs. Soccer, Ninja Turtles, Octoling, Fork and Spoon, Trick or Treat, Salsa, Friendship, Waffles, Witch, Time Travel. No, so I didn't. Okay. I thought I might have. But no, it wasn't that long ago. What are Inklings, Matt? We know for a fact, from the lore in the first Splatoon game, we know for a fact they are cephalopods. That's confirmed in the first game. In the the story mode scrolls that you find, it's confirmed that Inklings are cephalopods. So I'm gonna dig up all of these precious flowers because I hate nature. Oh, speaking of N64 games and Rare, I do hope during the Microsoft show tomorrow, they announce a remake of the first 2 Banjo-Kazooie games. Because I really would... I mean, Smash Bros. Brought Banjo-Kazooie back into the limelight, so it would make sense... The blue... I actually... No, the blues aren't that rare. I think it's a... I could look it up, but I think it's like a 25% chance or something like that. But yeah, I would love to see a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Or not even a new Banjo-Kazooie, just a remake of the first 2 Banjo-Kazooie games. It's been a long time. Yeah, blues aren't that rare. Not as rare as... Purples are rare. It's white x white, yeah. They're not that rare. I mean, I'm trying to grow a bunch, so I'll probably put it over there, but... Yeah, I would love myself... Because, you know, the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy did really well. The Spyro Reignited trilogy did really well. Give Banjo-Kazooie his own duology of the first 2 games. People would love that. And that would cover, like, because one of Microsoft's problems is that they don't really cover all their bases. Like, they're really interested in doing, like, oh, we're going to do these hardcore games, like Halo, like Forza, like Gears of War. But casual consumers are also a big deal, and Sony gets that. Sony gets that the casual consumer is a big deal. That's why we got Ratchet & Clank. Microsoft don't get that. Oh, I have all these palm trees. Yeah. But yeah, I want a remake of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, that'd be so great. I would love to see that. And it'd do well for Microsoft. I don't think, and it doesn't have to be made by Rare. You could get any studio to remake Banjo-Kazooie. They just have to do it well. What else is Microsoft going to announce? So there have been a lot of rumors about Microsoft buying NetherRealm Studios, you know, the guys who make Mortal Kombat. There's also been rumors about them buying Warner Brothers, right? You know, get the Batman games. I would not be surprised if we find out about either of those. I have no extra DIYs. I mean, I have whatever I have in my pocket right now, but that's it. All my DIYs, I haven't really gotten that many extras. And I think I've trashed the few I've gotten. Because I keep getting freaking Lily Record Player. Oh god, I didn't even notice Gulliver was here today. Tomorrow my turnips can go as high as 600. Tomorrow morning. So my plan is tomorrow morning I'll either watch the Microsoft presentation. I don't think I'll stream it. If only because for kind of two reasons. One is I don't have a webcam. I mean, so I do own a webcam, but as you know, we're still in quarantine, COVID quarantine right now. And there's still like online college classes. So I lent out my webcam to somebody else who's taking the online college courses during the summer, so that they could use it for their online classes. So I don't have a webcam at the moment. Because I hadn't been by this part of the beach yet. That's how I didn't notice the dead bird. So I don't have a webcam. And there was another reason I wasn't going to stream tomorrow morning. But I can't. Oh, there's a good probability I don't wake up early enough. Okay, that probably wasn't it, but yeah. So I don't know. I probably won't stream the Microsoft presentation tomorrow. If I do, that's cool. And then we go into Animal Crossing immediately afterwards. Because hopefully the Microsoft presentation's only like an hour long. So it'll still be early enough that I could do turnips. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Everything's kind of up in the air. Either way, though, at some point, I'm going to do turnips tomorrow, and hopefully we'll sell them for big bucks. Hopefully we'll sell turnips for big bucks. How much? Okay, I still have inventory space. Armor shoes. Oh, I didn't have that one. Yeah. Yeah, I could see them announcing something new from that end. On Microsoft's, like, they bought NetherRealms, they bought Warner Brothers. Because if Microsoft buys Warner Brothers, that means they might have the exclusive rights to make DC games, like DC comic books, which would be huge for Microsoft. And that would basically divide up the consoles right there. Because Sony has Marvel games. I mean, yes, I know that Avengers game is multi-platform, but Sony does have exclusives, probably Spider-Man related content. And then Microsoft would have DC games. That would really change up the console wars. So that'd be interesting. I mean, I'd expect more about them buying up NetherRealms than I would Warner Brothers. And I've heard multiple people are interested in buying Warner Brothers, but still. But yeah, because Microsoft's got to show off a lot of things. Because Microsoft keeps buying up third-party studios, and at some point they just need to show why they've been doing it. Those third-party studios need to start announcing things. Yes, there are a few things we know about, like Microsoft bought Double Fine, so we're probably getting a new Microsoft bought Double Fine, so we're probably getting a new, or we know about Psychonauts 2, but they'll probably, like, officially say it. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive to Xbox or not, because Microsoft has kind of taken a laissez-faire approach to that, as long as they can get you in their ecosystem, like Minecraft. We'll see. What was their talks? There was talks about a Microsoft. Speaking of the whole Marvel DC thing, there was talks of a Microsoft studio making a Marvel game. I don't remember which studio it was though. A Microsoft studio making a Marvel game. Which one was it? Because it was rumored for a while. There's one. What genre? Played Apex. It's fun. What genre? Oh, Battle Royale. Apex is Battle Royale. Ooh. Do I think the new Halo game's gonna have Battle Royale? Because I guess there have been talks about the new Halo game having, like, a sprint function and wall jumping and sorts of components like that. Do I think the new Halo game's gonna have a Battle Royale? Yes. I think I talked about this before, but Battle Royale is just becoming the new standard. Every game's gonna have one, and theoretically there's nothing wrong with that. Battle Royale is a perfectly good genre. Honestly, it's a genre, but it's an extension of first-person and third-person shooter. Battle Royale is the new Horde mode, which, I mean, Horde mode was invented by Gears of War, so... And I think Halo's had a Horde mode in it before. I don't know about that one, admittedly, because I didn't... Halo 5 and 4 and 5 were just kind of ugh. But I think Halo 4 and 5 had Horde modes. One of them did, anyways. But I could see Halo... Again, I could see anything having a Horde mode. Or a Battle Royale mode. I mean, Splatoon 2 had a Horde mode. So I could see Splatoon 3 having a Battle Royale mode. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Of course, it's Nintendo, so they're going to do something stupid with it. Like, you can only play it once a month. Because they're worried about, like, too many players playing the Battle Royale mode and not the online multiplayer, because they totally think that's how it works. I am convinced that's why Salmon Run was limited. Is because Nintendo didn't want all the players playing Salmon Run and not enough players playing the normal online mode, so it's limited to certain times. Which, that's Nintendo for you, not understanding how online games work. Oh, Nintendo. You bunch of fools who are stuck in 1993. What else do I expect from Microsoft? Oh, I mean, I think that Battletoads game has a release date. I keep going back to Rare, but I don't know when. I think that's current generation. You know what they're gonna show off? I bet they're gonna show off Grand Theft Auto 5. I could see Microsoft showing off Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, you know what else I could see Microsoft showing up, even though I don't think it's first party? The new Halo game, or not the new Call of Duty game, because we technically know nothing about Call of Duty Cold War, or Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, whatever it's called. I could see Microsoft getting the exclusive rights to show off this new Call of Duty. I would in no way be surprised if that happens. I mean, again, maybe they have special maybe they get like first-party access again, because how it used to work is, back in the 360 days, Microsoft used to get the DLC for Call of Duty about a month before PlayStation did, and maybe they got that deal back. Who knows? But I could see them showing off that. What else? What else could I see Microsoft showing off? I could see them showing off an RPG, like a JRPG. I don't know from who. Bringing cake into every game. Everything. I think it's a little different than that. I think it's just Battle Royale is just it's just a thing people like. I mean, it's that and Fortnite sold really well. I mean, Fortnite's probably is like still one of the biggest games out there. So it just makes sense to make more Fortnites. Of course, the problem that these studios don't see is that people already have Fortnite. They're not going to buy your Fortnite when they can just go to Fortnite, which is free. You can get Fortnite for free. And a lot of these third-party studios don't realize that. Except for, again, Apex Legends. Like, that was the problem with the Culling 2. Or the Culling Origins, or whatever the hell they ended up calling it. People could just get Fortnite or Apex Legends for free. Why would they pay you $30 to get the Culling 2? Or why would they pay you $30 to buy a new Call of Duty game when they could just go play Fortnite or Apex or whatever? Or that's that Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or not, what's it called? Not Call of Duty Modern, Call of Duty, is it called Warzones? That's a free Battle Royale game. At least I think it was free. Yeah, I think it was free. Of course, it's a terrible idea to chase trends anyway. But I just see this becoming a standard part of gaming. Then there's Hyper Escape's another one. That's free. That's going to be free to play, right? I don't think we know. It's just an open beta right now. It better be free to play. But yeah, I could just see, like, you have, like, these special Battle Royale games like Apex, like Hyper Escape, like Fortnite, that are kind of its own thing. But then I could just see every game just having, like eventually those things are going to fade. So, in the same way, like, all the kids were playing Minecraft, and then Fortnite came out, and all the kids started playing Fortnite, something's eventually going to come along, and all the kids are going to stop playing Fortnite, and start playing, I don't know, whatever's new in town. Same thing happens with indie games. A bunch of people were big into Undertale, and then once they stopped talking about Undertale, they went over and started playing, like, Bendy and the Ink Machine. And then once they stopped talking about that, they started talking about Doki Doki Literature Club. And then once that fell out, they started talking about whatever the hell happened after that. It's a cycle. People chase trends. But, of course, trying to make something that appeals to the casual market will never work. Nintendo tried to make the Wii 2, they called it the Wii U, and it flopped hard. Because you can't chase the casual market. The casual market has to come to you. And of course, a lot of companies don't realize that. Yes, people get lucky. Yes, Toby Fox is working with Nintendo nowadays. And I would not be at all surprised if he's making the new Earthbound game. If Earthbound 4 is going to be made by Toby Fox. Fall into the depths of Battle Royale. Again, I think the next Splatoon's gonna have a Battle Royale. I don't think there's anything you can do to stop it. Personally, I'm fine with it. I don't think Battle Royale is the death of a genre or anything. It's an evolution. And as long as they don't get rid of the old stuff, we're fine. Again, of course, if Call of Duty were to die off, I'd have no problem with that. Because fucking Call of Duty, man. Fucking Call of Duty. Yes, I liked Call of Duty 4. Yes, I liked, like, World at War and, like, the original Black Ops. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It's gonna happen. And again, I'm fine with it. It's not like it may... And besides, even if Splatoon 3 had a Battle Royale mode, it'd be Splatoon's twist on the Battle Royale mode. You complain about it now, but I guarantee you'd probably like it when they actually release it. Do you like Simon? Actually, that brings a bigger question. Do you like Salmon Run? Because Salmon Run was Splatoon's take on the Horde mode, which they put their own spin on it. Some of it was good. Some of it was problematic. The time. Splatoon's time thing I will never understand. That's a very Nintendo move. I mean, Battle Royale really doesn't fit in Splat. What if... Okay, here's how they could do it. Battle Royale and Splatoon. It's a giant map, like a Fortnite size, not like PUBG sized, but not like Fortnite's, but like closer like Fortnite size map, because there are differences, but it's a big map, and you're divided up into 2 teams of like 50 players, and your goal is to go around the map and cover as much area as you can, and there's like an outside border that closes in, and once it closes over an area, that area is like locked in. You can't paint in it anymore. So your goal is to cover the most area in the most amount of time. And right as the border closes in. And then maybe eliminations do actually count. Like maybe, it's basically like Turf War, but with like 2 teams of 50 players instead of 2 teams of 4. I could see that. I think that just off the top of my head, that'd be how I would do it. Maybe eliminations actually do matter. Like once you're out, and it's up to the rest of your team to actually like get as much area as possible. Or something like that. Maybe there's a life system. Maybe there's a respawn system. I don't know. Exactly. That's just massive Splat. I'd say it's massive Turf War. Not Splat, because Splat Zones is like a specific area. But that'd be kind of interesting. And that would be Splatoon's take on a Battle Royale. It's not your traditional Battle Royale. It's Nintendo's interpretation of that Battle Royale. And that's why I think it could be fun. Is because it would be Nintendo's interpretation. I mean, again, I don't think that it could ever work because Nintendo would have to get online that's better than 1998's online. Which I don't know if it's possible for Nintendo to do, but... That's just my idea. That's just my idea that I can think of off the top of my head. I have had KK Funk in the store for the past, like, 4 days. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I've got this, and I've got this giant Diplo, and I've got all this space now. I wonder how this looks. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab something. I just saw that you have 10 mil. Yep. Well, I have that, and then over there somewheres I have $1 million in turnips. That's probably going to double. That if I were to sell right now, I could double. I'm not gonna sell it right now, but I could. What does that crown mean? What crown? Where was there a crown? I'm gonna have to chop down this tree, aren't I? We'll see how it places for us. Oh, I don't. Okay, good. Oops. Nope, not like that. A little bit of go on a bridge. Yeah. Am I going to have enough room for this? Evil Daisy May. I don't have enough room for this. And I highly regret. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I forgot to invest on Sunday, and my turnip prices were like 560. It was terrible. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room. I'll come to that bridge when I cross it. I don't like how they both aren't looking towards the camera. Like, this one's looking towards the museum, this one's looking away. But I kind of like the idea of having 2 T-Rex fossils outside the museum. There's people you can get to their island and sell for like 500 each. Ah, God. Yeah. And it's last week. It's funny. So last week I was like, when I sold my turnips on my brother's island, I was like, maybe I'll go on Discord and see if there's anyone selling turnip or anyone who's doing turnips there. But so when I went to check Discord last week, Discord actually went down. That's like the 3rd time that's happened. When I went to check something on stream and that was down. Because I know Discord was down. I know Twitch went down one day. That's just fun. I find that funny when that happens. That was the most rough hour of my life. I'm gonna have to move this back like one more. Let's grab this. I need some good flower designs. Because I'd love to put a flower garden. Technically, no. Technically, I do not have I just have Discord. Yeah, I just own Discord, like most people do. Because, I mean, it's way better than Skype. Okay, so I need so does the T-Rex torso fit here? Let me just check that. Before I find out if I have to make it any wider. Oh, it does fit. Can you hear that? Really? You can hear that voice in the background. Huh. That's interesting. Skype brought us all together in our younger years. Yeah, I mean, Skype, at one point, Skype was great. Who was it? Who was talking about this? Was it it was Bernie Burns, over at Rooster Teeth in one of their, quarantine podcasts, was talking about, if you want to make it got hacked a lot, very unsafe. Bernie Burns was talking about how if you want to make $1 million, all you have to do is go into tech development and invent a new chat client. Because every few years, a new chat client comes out and everyone flocks to it. Skype, Discord. In the quarantine right now, it's Zoom. Everyone keeps going to Zoom for some reason. That's how you make money. Because for some, like, even though Discord would be like a great service, right? Schools could use it. Everyone could use Zoom or Discord to do like all their chat client stuff. Nope. Instead, everyone trusted this new unsafe program called Zoom, which nobody knows anything about. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. So how do the 2 T-Rexes look out front? I mean, I know I'm missing a part of one of them. But 2 T-Rexes outside of the museums, how's that? Like, that's not bad, right? I need to get the other torso part. But I kind of like it. I was very skeptical putting my info. I had an right before I took off college for the summer. I decided I had to do an online class in Zoom. I had to do a philosophy class in Zoom. And I just don't like Zoom. I don't trust Zoom. That's my problem. I trust Discord enough, and I trust Skype enough back in the day. But Zoom's just kind of weird, and we know he was selling our information to Facebook. I mean, yes, people only care about wiretaps when they're selling their information to China. If it's selling your information to an American company, nobody cares. But if it's selling your information to China, now that's a big deal. What do you mean I'm not even standing on your island? Well, you decide to get a I don't know when I'd get like a Discord channel. I'm not popular enough to get a Discord channel. I mean, there's no I did way back in the days on YouTube when I was blowing up on YouTube before everything fell apart. When I was not when I was blowing up, when I was getting a steady amount of growth, I mean, I did consider it, but I was like, there's not much reason to. It's the same reason I own a Patreon. There's just not much I mean, at the time, yes, I was blowing up, but nowadays, eventually my growth stagnated and I was never able to get it up again. And then YouTube decided that they hated me. And then the kids' content regulations went into effect and YouTube told me to go fuck myself. And yeah, I'm about to hit my 10th anniversary on YouTube. 2 months. 2 months from, is it yesterday or 2 days ago, is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. Exactly. The whole YouTube fiasco is dumb. And I wasn't even making kids content. I mean, I say fuck all the time. Of course, I made sure once the whole YouTube kids content guidelines went into effect, for like the 10 videos I made after that point, because YouTube had already told me to go fuck myself by then, I made sure to say fuck in every video, but that didn't really help much. What would be a good flower to put right here? I want some, because I want to do like a museum garden, but I kind of want some flowers. Him and his lizard ass. God, fuck Mark Zuckerberg. He is responsible for genocide. He's a terrible person. Cosmos, maybe? I just need a good, just right here. I don't have much room to work with. I mean, I could probably get back, I could probably chop down these trees. No, fuck Mark Zuckerberg. He is a terrible person. But I'd love to put, a little flower garden right here. I think that would complement it pretty well. And I don't know if I want to keep this giant fossil, I think is just too big. It's just taking up too much room. I'd probably be smarter to, move the pterodactyl over here, or move one of the triceratops. The triceratops probably wouldn't look too bad. Actually, I wonder. So I currently have the 2 T-Rexes. And I mean, I kind of like what I'm going for there, but would... My island looks insane. Would this look better? Let's get rid of this Diplo. Maybe I don't need a Diplo. How does that look? Is that better? Like the two dinosaurs, like almost like they're battling it out in front of the museum. How is that? Because I kind of want the outside, like it's kind of like I think of a local museum where it's kind of got like all these like art sculptures in front of it, and it's got like I think there's like a park across the street or something. And I'm kind of like, do I want to go for something like that where I've got like this like art, like I've got the fossils out, I make like a little flower garden. Maybe I put some like a fish tank out front. Don't know what type of fish. Would that look nice? Like, kind of like make the outside of the museum representative of the inside of the museum. I guess maybe that's what I'm going for. Push them a bit more to each other. My problem is I've got this path in the way. And I don't want them, like, sitting on the path. I guess that's not bad. That's, like, just barely on it. Do you have a meteorite? I mean, I have meteorite shards, but... that's really it. I don't have, like, actual, like... how many total... I have no idea how many total hours I have in this game. I can check real quick. I don't think it's over 200, though. Yeah, that doesn't look too... it's a little on the path, but it's fine. It's good enough. Let me actually... achievements real quick. Shrubs and those fake grass on the ground. And maybe a pond. A pond would look nice. Ooh, that's good. Like a pond... like somewhere... I gotta move this rock. But like a pond like somewhere's over here... that would kind... I guess that would kind of look nice. And I want some flowers over here on this side. I guess I want to leave the Spinosaurus over here. I don't know. The Spinosaurus is an aquatic thing, so... the Spinosauruses are actually amphibians, which is kind of interesting. It's a game where you can't get competitive. I don't know how you're becoming competitive. I mean, if this is a competition over whose island looks better, you've already won. I'm just trying to make something I like. But yeah, a pond would look good right here. That's a great point. I don't know what to do with this pterodactyl either. And this mammoth I only made because I had all the pieces for it in a single setting. Same thing with this human skull, my Shakespeare skull. I actually do have a place I can put that. I need like a stool. I really need to find like a wooden stool that I could put like objects like the turtle on and this on. I need to figure that out at some point. Yeah, look at that. Like the two most famous dinosaurs fighting it out. And I guess I guess I don't really need all this stuff then. I don't know. I like the idea of the Diplo because it was big, but seeing it in execution, it just didn't look that good. And then I've got the pond down here. And I've now got this giant space where the museum used to be. Hey, Marina. Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's cornbread, so I gave him a call. Blurp. Are you gonna rant about Halo Infinite when they showcase it? Depends. Depends on what they show. I mean, we'll talk about... I might stream the Microsoft Showcase tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. I'll figure that out. God, the teeth on the Triceratops look kind of weird. But I like it with its head, like, tilted up more. At least I think I do. I don't know. They're both... I don't know. Cornbread. I agree. cornbread. I don't care for cornbread. Oh god, cornbread. Is it cornbread casserole? Where it's like cornbread and like meat and cheese and... Ugh, it's bad. Cornbread is yummy. Yeah, I don't care for cornbread. I don't care for biscuits either, unless they're Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Red Lobster cheddar biscuits are delicious. But like normal, like Southern style biscuits, just not for me. Like honey biscuits, nah. Meat bread best. How do I want to make a pond right here? What do I do with this? So, what would be a cool artsy flower? That's probably something I'm gonna have to look up, is like how to make like an artsy flower pattern. Like what looks good in flowers, like what like design can I make? And I also got to take my color palette into design, like, because I'd probably prefer to use like one type of flower, but like which one? Do I use Cosmos? Do I use... I mean, Cosmos, I guess, would make the most sense because it's my island's natural flower. But there are a lot of options. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to find something I like. Maybe do some experimenting with like a paint or something like Photoshop. Find something that looks good. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because I need to use these flowers for something. Because, like, why else am I breeding them then? But I just don't know what. But I kind of like that Triceratops and that T-Rex, and I gotta figure out how I make a pond, like how to, like, what I want to do. Like, do I want to have like a little like picnic area around on like one of the sides of the pond? I am brushing close to the ocean, so I also have to keep that in mind. But there's a lot I can do. I just gotta be creative. But I agree to never be creative again. Let's all now agree to never be creative again. Yeah, so I have no... So other than the Microsoft show and selling the turnips, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I mean, selling the turnips are probably going to take a little bit. Probably a good, like, 10-ish minutes. Oh, wow. I've never actually had something grow on the outside of the flower beds. Maybe because there's never been room. I'd love a statue to place outside. The problem is all of Red's statues have been fake, and... Plus, if I do find a real statue, I'm gonna have to donate it. Eating flavored ice, because I'm eating some right now. Flavored ice. Yeah, I've had some. I used to go down to like a... there used to be like an ice cream truck that did flavored ice, but I also remember going to like a flea market and buying some. Way back in the day. You know, I'm gonna put these in storage. I don't want to sell them just yet, even though I am tempted to. So I made cookies the other day. I think I talked about this. I made cookies the other day, and they are terrible. Like, they don't taste bad at all. The problem is I don't half-ass it when I bake, so I made, like, homemade caramel, and the caramel just, it's way too chewy, and it just, like, it just makes the cookies such a pain in the ass to eat. Like, because they also got chocolate on them, and I want to keep, like, the chocolate cold. But if I keep the chocolate cold, then the caramel becomes, like, cold as well, and it turns into, like, a peanut brittle. It's such a pain in the ass. But they're not, I mean, they taste good. They're just not good, like, the texture isn't good on them, which sucks. I don't know, I had to make them at least once just to try it out. See what they taste like. And I'm waiting for these to make blues. Oh god, I gotta move the campsite. Ooh. I guess that's next week's project, is to move the campsite. God, so much to do. Eating ice cubes. I could never, like, my mother and brother do that, and I couldn't. I didn't like that. How can you be sad eating cookies? You can't be sad eating cookies. Oh, if only it was that easy. If only, if only. I also still got the wedding. God, I've got, you know, no matter, I'm always, like, worried about, like, oh, what am I going to do for the next day? And even though I'm a lazy piece of shit, it's very clear that I still probably have another 200 days worth of content in this game. Like, just because of how lazy I am and how much I have to do. Oh my god, I still have so much to do. Yeah, I need to get more oranges, because then I can tear down this. And I'm turning this into blues, and... Ooh. No. Lactose intolerant. Okay. My father is lactose intolerant. My brother is lactose intolerant. And my other brother is lactose intolerant. It don't stop them. I mean, you probably have it worse than they do. But my middle brother's favorite food is mac and cheese. He's lactose intolerant. It don't stop him. I'm the only one who doesn't have it. Somehow I ended up without it. I'm not lactose intolerant, and I'm the only one who doesn't need glasses. Somehow I'm the lucky one. Not like I don't have problems in other ways. But I'm the lucky one. I'm basically, myself and my uncle are the only ones that don't need glasses. Everyone else in the family, nope. The only thing that happens is I barf it out. Yeah, you have it way worse. Ugh, that fucking sucks. You know the one I do feel really bad for is the gluten people who have celiacs, where like it just destroys them. Oh my god, I feel so bad for those people. Oh god, that must be terrible. And hey, we got all the green mums. Look at that. The Pride Garden is almost complete. I just need more purples and everything else. But see, that's me with strawberries. With strawberries, I'll not like the fruit, but like strawberry flavoring, I'm allergic to it, so I'll eat it and then I'll puke it up a few minutes later. I think I've talked about that before. So yeah, so I technically didn't get, like, I still need to work on this museum garden a little bit more, but I got it all cleaned up, and I got the fossils out on display, so I can enjoy a milk product for about 2 minutes. Oh, God, that fucking sucks. I mean, admittedly, there's a lot of milk products that do suck. But there's some good ones. I don't know, I'm not, like cheese on its own, I'm not a big fan of cheese on its own. Like, yeah, it's good on, like, a burger and, like, mac and cheese, but other than that, cheese, I don't care for cheese. Plain milk, like a glass of milk, cold, warm, nah, kind of sucks. Chocolate milk, now that's good. Oh, God. Oh, God, when I ate one of those, like, 14,000 Scoville's chip. Well, it depends. Most cookies actually don't have, at least most cookies I can think of off the top of my head, don't have milk in them. It's just the ones I made yesterday did because they have caramel. And the caramel was filled with, like, sweetened condensed milk and normal milk and all sorts of other things. But yeah, no, like if I were to make chocolate chip cookies, I mean, depending on what type of chocolate I made, admittedly, but they wouldn't have milk in them. They'd have egg, but that's it. Cheese is first priority in the Netherlands. Yeah, what was I getting at? I don't remember. Oh yeah, when I ate that spicy chip, and then, because I don't like milk, so I ate I ate one of those, like, super spicy, so I lost a bet, and as a result of losing the bet, I had to eat one of those super spicy, like, million Scoville chips. And I didn't want milk because I don't like the flavor of milk. So instead I got, like, half a gallon of chocolate milk. And I drank that entire gallon. And then afterwards I threw up. Or, did I? Yeah, because I drank way too much milk. Oh, God, it was terrible. It was a miserable experience. But when I make a bet, I fucking follow through. I fucking follow through. That's on my main channel somewheres. I couldn't tell you where. And it's only like, there's like 30 minutes of me just suffering. Only the first, like, 12 are funny. After that, it's a mess and it's just sad. But me just suffering I thought was really funny. I make a Simpsons joke at one point. Oh, God. Good, terrible times. Oh, see, I have no spice resistance. I hate spicy food. I am terrible with it. I mean, I'm not as bad as, like, the white people who can't even eat ketchup because it's too spicy. But, like, compared to, like, the rest of my family, that's one of my lackings. I cannot handle spicy food at all. Except for one thing. There's one specific brand of salsa that I love. That I can totally handle it. But other than that, nope. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do the Microsoft showcase. See, I'm Hispanic and I can't do it. The rest of my family, no problem. But I never got the spice resistance. But I didn't get the lactose deficiency. Which the lactose deficiency comes from the, if I remember, it's a Native American thing. Because cows are European, so the Native Americans didn't have cows, so they didn't have milk. So because of that, they never developed the lactose to, like, drink milk. So when Europeans brought in cows, the Native Americans couldn't drink the milk. And that's why the rest of my family can't handle cows, because the Native American in me. At least that's what my father likes to claim. Don't know if it's true. Don't know if it's true. But yeah, I should probably end off here. Tomorrow, we'll do the Microsoft. We'll sell our turnips. I'll figure out, maybe I'll look up some flower patterns. Maybe I'll start getting flowers to make something cool. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I want something that looks nice, though. But I'm not creative enough. I could not tell you. I couldn't tell you. I guess you could be Asian. Trust me, I'm not Asian. I would guess it's probably like the Spaniards who came over from Spain to North America. I would guess it's more that, but who knows? Or maybe I'm just the lucky one. Where do you get your ranting way? God, I don't always mean to go on a rant. It just sometimes happens. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.